Hey guys, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 Adobe XD features which would be helpful in creating your designs faster. And I have added a bonus tip at the end of the video, so watch the video till the end. Let's get started. To guide or not to guide. So most of you notice this grid line is coming when you move an object. Yes, it is helpful, but sometimes it just feels a bit annoying. If you feel that at any time, just press and hold the control button while moving an object. This will temporarily hide the grids. See, this trick works with everything inside the canvas. Simple image mask. To mask an image with a shape, what we do basically is bring the image into the canvas. Then place the image over the shape we want to mask with. Then select both of them and click Mask with Shape. But this takes too much time, right? Yes, you'll feel that once when I show you the trick. Just open the file manager, then drag the image and drop it onto the shape you want to mask with. Boom! Simple, right? If you want to change the image, just drag and drop the other image. That's it. You can also adjust the image and position by double-click on the image. Convert text into shapes. For this trick, I'm going to write a text. We can only add a solid color to a text unless we change them into a shape. This is how we can do it. Select the text you want to convert, then go to Object, Path, click the Convert to Path or shortcut key is Ctrl+8. You can see that our text is converted into a path. Now we can add a gradient color to it. Or can add an image fill. Or we can simply pick a gradient vector from Behance and drop it onto our text. Like this. But remember that we can only change the text to path, but we can convert it back to a text. Repeat grid. Here I have created a group with a rectangle and a text. With this, I'm going to create a gallery by duplicating items one by one and arranging them. But to speed up the process, we should try repeat grid. To enable repeat grid, select the object you want to repeat and click the repeat grid option from the Property Inspector panel. Now you will see two handles at the right and bottom. Drag them to repeat as much as you want. You can adjust the spacing between them by dragging the purple line. The object style inside the repeat grid are connected. See, when I change the size of the rectangle, it applies to all the rectangle inside. And same for the text. Custom images. If you want to add multiple custom images from your computer to the design at the same time, then your design should be inside the repeat grid. Let me show you. Go to the File Manager and select all images you want to add, then drag and drop them on any of the rectangle inside the repeat grid. There we go. Generated text. If you know that we can add some custom text we have created into our design, here is how it works. Drag and drop of text file on the text field. Ta-da! Now let me show you what is inside the file. It's just a simple file with the names typed one below one. Just save the file in text format. This basically works with any text inside Adobe XD, but to add a bulk text, the text fields must be inside the repeat grid. Finally, when you're finished with your design, you want to get out of the repeat grid, just right-click on the design and click Ungroup Grid. The shortcut key is Shift plus Control plus G. By the way, Marvel fans, hit the like button. Border radius trick. To change the border radius of a shape, what we basically do is click and drag this dot from any corner. It will change every corner value of the shape. Or we can change it with the value here. But if you want to change the radius of a single corner, then try this. Press and hold the Alt key. Now drag the dot from any corner you want. See, it will change the value on the corner only. You can change it from the Property Inspector panel too. Click this and it will show you 4 values for the 4 corners. You can change the border radius value if you want to add a specific value. Get inside group. To select an object inside the group, what we do is double-click on the object. If the object is inside of the multiple group, then we have to double-click multiple times. For example, the Learn More text is inside the button group, and also try the whole group. This will be annoying when you have an element inside multiple number of groups. To fix that, just press and hold the Control button and click the object you want to select. This will allow you to directly select an object inside a number of groups. Cool, right? Opacity and numbers. We can change the opacity of any object by dragging this handle. You know this already, don't you? But we can change it with the numbers too. Let me show. Just select an object, click any number key. Here I clicked the 5, it changed the opacity to 50%. Similarly, 1 for 10%, 8 for 80%. You can type multiple numbers too, like type 76 continuously for 76%, 83 for 83%, and so on. Resize Font. Now you may be thinking that changing the font value will resize the font. What's the trick here? The trick is, we can also resize the font by dragging the dot below the font, like this. Bonus trick. As I said at the beginning, here is the bonus trick. You can transform any object into 3D inside Adobe XD. You may already know this feature exists, but if you don't know, check this out. Select an object, then click the cube icon in the Property Inspector panel. This will enable 3D transform. Now you can see an on-canvas gizmo which contains X and Y rotation value and a point in the middle to control depth. Now you can tilt the cards in both directions. You can also change the X and Y rotation value from this Property Inspector panel like this. Previously, I have posted some tutorials on 3D card transformation. You can check them out here. That's all for today's video, people. I hope you have learned something new today. Let me know what's your favorite trick and what are the tricks that you didn't know before in the comments below. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Drop a like and share it with your friends. Feel free to share your thoughts. If you have any queries, you can ping on Instagram, and links to my social accounts are in the description. See you next time. Until then, bye.